there's a few things that I want to share with you. What I learned with the Heidi Swapp storyline chapters is number one, I need stamps. And that's not just to want product. That's because I see how stamping in a project like this that is a notebook journal style, you don't want a lot of bulk because then you will fill this up very, very quickly. I want to do the best I can to document one trip in one notebook. And so that's where the stamps will come in, because the stamps will give me layers with no bulk. Number two, I noticed that as I'm working on the storyline chapters, I need a zone for my supplies because I have more mixed media supplies. I have watercolors, I have gesso out, I have stamping out, I have mists out, right? I have punches out. And when I have it all over my desk, I lose things like crazy and I spend a lot of time looking for stuff. I heard another scrapper say this, and I'll do credit for her around here somewhere. She said that if you zone your craft room, you can find things a lot quicker. There's one zone for residential, one zone for business, stuff like that. So think of that in your scrap room. You have one zone for your tools, one zone for your paper. On a project like this, I need that. In my Insta stories, you saw I had my Rascog cart, and that's where I put my tools. Whereas where I'm doing regular scrapbooking or pocket scrapbooking, I don't have a lot of mixed media stuff out, and so I'm fine with my tools on my desk. But for this project, that's not the case. Another thing was, again, I talked about this, was a scrapbook journal. And so I'm going to create a lot of unique, kind of one-of-a-kind type of spreads. Now, that's not to say that traditional scrapbooking and pocket scrapbooking is not one of a kind, but like especially pocket scrapbooking is very, very structured. Like you're more assembling things, whereas a project like this made me feel very scrappy. In a good way. That's like a term we use in the scrapbooking world. And I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. And then number four, y'all, I did not know that glossy accents you can use like glue. I did not know that. I saw Heidi Swapp use it like glue, and I'm like, well, that really? That works? Well, I tried it on these puffies, which puffies have the worst adhesive to them. It's basically not pointless, right? And so you always have to glue it yourself. And I usually staple it because if I were to use regular craft glue, even my Bearly Arts precision craft glue, even the Nuvo craft glue, it takes a while to stick. Sometimes I will find them crooked from where I originally placed them because it took a long time for the craft glue to dry. However, the glossy accents, it dries so quick. You barely have like 2 seconds, maybe if that, to move it. It's great for those shiny, glossy, hard to stick things. And so I did not know that. So that was one thing I picked up from all those Heidi Swapp videos that I saw. This was one little trick and tip. Glossy accents for you. And yeah, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Once I'm done with it, of course, I will show you a complete flip through, but I can't tell you if that's going to be this year or next year because it's fall. And so I want to get to fall scrapping, and then it's all about December daily. And I love the December daily season. If you do storyline chapters, let me know in the comments below. I would love to see your work, and you know, we can inspire each other and just bounce ideas and tips. I would really appreciate that because I'm really new to the storyline chapters. Thanks for watching.